Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing very well. Alright, so today we're going to be taking a quick look into the Quantum Trader NFT, and they're going to be having a public mint tomorrow, that is Jan 6th, 5 p.m. UTC. Each mint of their NFT is going to be for 2 Sol. We're going to be touching on the YAW NFT trading platform, which is a peer-to-peer trading platform. The ecosystem looks really interesting for me because they actually have a narrative and they have a use case in the long run. Okay, so mainly they have three different things. Okay, they have the NFT peer-to-peer trading platform with an inbuilt escrow service built into the trading experience. They also have a narrative towards the NFT gaming or the blockchain gaming side of things, and they will also be coming up with their YAW token through an IDO. Okay, so look out for that as well. But anyways, this is mainly to focus why I'm just giving certain bullet points because if you want to actually be a part of the public mint and you want to mint one of their NFTs, you can do that. And I'm just going to give you some points that you can assess with, or maybe you have already done your homework on them. But anyways, their pre-sale was insane because in 2 minutes it was like sold out. Okay, 2,222 NFTs of Quantum Traders was like sold out in like 2 minutes. Okay, and there were so many people who were whitelisted who weren't able to participate. So those guys also will be participating in the public mint like 12 hours before. But all that stuff, just let's forget it. Okay, there's a public mint tomorrow, and we can participate in that. Anybody can participate in that. Okay, so let's look into their NFT trading platform. It's a very unique thing. Is unique because this is the first time a P2P NFT trading product is in the market. Okay, no other ecosystem. Even Ethereum like was the first into NFTs and they had the NFT first. They still don't have a peer-to-peer NFT trading marketplace. Yeah, because why? Because it's not easy, let's say, to do trades back and forth and multiple times on Ethereum. It's pretty it'll cost you high. Okay, yeah, so that's why it's much more suitable project to have this on Solana. And like I mentioned, they have an escrow service. Okay, so what does that mean? That means it makes it a much more secure experience. Okay, how? Let's say, for example, there's an NFT mint. Okay, and let's say you go ahead and mint that, I go ahead and mint, and we mint. Okay, and we mint the NFT, we have the NFT in our wallet, and now let's say, let's say after like 5 days or something, we want to sell it. Okay, so what do people do? Generally, people go ahead and list it on marketplaces like Magic Eden and Solana Art, Digital Eyes, and so on and so forth. Or some people, what they do, they look for buyers on Discord. They message in the chat saying that like, hey, I have this NFT, I'm willing to sell it for 10 Sol. And let's say, like, I'm actually generally interested in buying that NFT from him for 10 Sol because I think it's a good price and I actually like the NFT. So, but how am I actually going to trade that NFT? Let's say I message him or like that person, whoever is willing to sell. I message that person saying that, hey, I saw your message and I'm willing to buy it from you for 10 Sol. He says, great, okay, fine. Now, actually, how do we do the trade? It's like it's not secure. Like, who should I give him, like that person, the 10 Sol? Should I transfer it to that person, or should that person transfer, their NFT to me first? Who's gonna go first? So basically, if I send the funds and let's say that person say, okay, good night, bye. Okay, I'm not gonna give you the NFT. I'm rugged. So basically, and it could happen the other way as well. Like if the other person sends me the NFT and I say, hey, okay, fine, I'm not paying now. Go, okay, because it's an NFT. It's like one thing. You can't fractionalize it, and you cannot send by fraction. You can't say like I'm gonna pay you half NFT now and half NFT when you send me the. But anyways, you get the idea. It's not secure, and it could be much more better. We already have this thing, this escrow sort of a, framework in, general businesses or like, different marketplaces. So we are going to bring this like online into the crypto space as well, into the NFT space. So that it's like everything is run through smart contracts, and it's a trustless ecosystem. You don't have to trust anybody. So that's what they're building, also, in order to protect their users, what they're going to do is they're going to verify all the NFT projects starting from Solana, because they are a Solana based project. They're going to verify, they've already verified like 200 plus like NFT projects. Okay, so they are going to keep verifying them. How would you know whether a project is verified? You will know when you actually click on, like when you select an address, when you, let's say someone is willing to sell their NFT, so they give me their address of their public address. I go ahead and I put the public address in their platform, so you know what like the NFT the other person has, and you offer them like, hey, I'm gonna pay this. So once you click on the NFT, you will see that verified, the option over there. You will see it, and if it's not verified, you will see it's not verified. So don't trade like unverified. It's not recommended in on their platform. Okay, and also, one of the other benefit is like it will help any NFT projects, because people generally tend to look at the floor price, when they're trading, and how they think about the project, how they assess the project, what we need to do is we need to avoid looking at the floor price a lot, because I mean, there's no point, like, I mean, why would you, like, yeah, of course, like, I get the point, but like, I mean, I'm thinking like every minute you don't want to check that, like, or something, and you don't want to discuss about the floor price so much. It's not healthy for a NFT project, or for any project that matter, it's like just leave it what it is, and be happy, like, so let's say basically there's a floor price of NFT of like 5 SOL, and now you say like, hey, okay, if it's listed the least for 5 SOL, I'm going to place an order like below him. It's like an order book, in trading. You have the order book, so it's like you place an order like for four SOL. Okay, so people are going to check the rank of that NFT and all that stuff, and they're going to like say, hey, okay, this is a good buy for like 4 SOL. But when you're doing that, you're actually dropping the floor price of that NFT. Okay, so the whole perception of, even though the project could be good, it looks like it's not good, because the floor price is dropping and dropping and dropping, and everyone is so concerned, and everyone go nuts. But anyways, the other thing is, like I mentioned in the beginning, NFT gaming, they're going to have a narrative in that. They have an example game on their website, like, which is called Rock Paper and Paper and Scissors, and they'll come up with like different games which you can play between two different players. Okay, so you and I can host a game over there, and we can host this simple game, and we can play. So they will have all these options where you can do that. Okay, and also they have their YAW token IDO, which is going to be upcoming at a later point. All right, so they're also looking to be the NFT marketplace, and or like a NFT matchmaker, let's say, um, let's say, like matchmaker in the sense, okay, let's say you have an NFT which you value for, like, let's say 4,000 SOL, okay, and you say, I'm going to try to find a buyer who's willing to pay me 4,000 SOL. Now that's pretty, I don't know, like, if it's easy for you, but like I would say, like, generally it's like someone actually need to have that funds in order to pay that kind of money, or that kind of capital. So you actually need to find a buyer. So that's your pain point if you're a seller. So they are going to help in the later stage. They're going to build out this NFT peer-to-peer trading product in such a way so that they they match this high value seller to a high value buyer. Okay, they have that matching engine. They're going to do that. And quick thing is, all the fees on their platform is going to be for like a flat fee of like 0.02 SOL. okay, which is somewhere around like $2 or something like that, a flat fee. And most of their funds, like I mean, 50% of the trading funds will go to their treasury. 50% of what trading fees? You know, the trading fees from their YAW platform, from they also have a NFT called Solstein. So any sale of that, the royalties, 50% of that will go to the treasury of YAW. And now they're coming up with this quantum traders NFT, and also the sales of this, you know, and the royalties, 50% of it will go to the treasury. Why are they doing this? In order to actually stabilize you know, their whole economy, you know, so that there's no too much sell pressure or stuff like that, just to keep that balance, you know. So they are building out this economy in by thinking through different aspects what could happen. But anyways, um, and over here, every NFT holder will get approximately like 54% of the YAW token supply in 24 months. Okay, so basically, as I mentioned, they're going to have this IDO and they're going to launch out this token, and 54% of the YAW tokens are going to be allocated for the NFT holders. Which NFT holders? Quantum Trader NFT holders. Okay, so if you hold that token, you will be a part of that. Approximately, like each of their NFT will, you know, distribute like let's say like 9,500 yaw token in 24 months. Okay, that is like 2 years. So basically it's a finite supply what's going to happen in the yaw token. Okay, so there's no inflation, you know, so the, you know, and probably they're going to think about like a way to burn tokens also, so that you know, it's much more scarce, you know, and it could be a good tokenomics, but that's later. But anyways, it's a finite supply of token that they're going to have, and yeah, they're going to have a governance token which will begin after, you know, all their token is like in circulation after that 24 months. And who will own the treasury? The treasury, who's going to own, like, you know, the community is going to own the treasury. Okay, so that time the community can take different decisions based on you know, how they want to actually move the project, and you know, the product itself, and so on and so forth. They can be involved in this decision making, you know. And they're going to also have like a tournament module where a person can, or maybe a celebrity or an influencer or any person can go ahead and, like, you know, create a tournament sort of a thing using their escrow service. And let's say they say, hey, if you do this, you win this. Okay. Let's say if you do this, you win like 10 soul. Okay. And this game, this contest is hosted in that tournament module. So basically, they will go, like, you know, people who want to take part in this contest, they will go to that, go to yours, you know, the tournament module, and they're going to play the game, and there'll be a lucky winner or something like that, and you know, people will get the prizes automatically. Okay, because the person who hosted the tournament will already lock in some funds in that escrow smart contract itself. Okay, and they're going to make it much more user friendly. And this is just like a quick brief, you know, just to make you aware that they're going to have this public mint NFT, and there's a lot of like use cases which is going to be going along with this NFT. So I'm a bit optimistic on that, and I'll most probably take part in their public mint tomorrow. And I just wanted to let you know about this. And I'll also do a deep dive on their whole ecosystem. I've been doing a lot of research on them, and it seems like they have a place. You know, they have a place, and since it's you know, one of the first peer-to-peer NFT trading platform with an escrow service, yeah, it could have that advantage of the first mover. You know, so they could have a long run. So that's why, yeah. So do your research. If you have already done your research, great. You got some additional info now, and yeah, keep an eye for the deep dive that's going to be coming out for this. But anyways, if we take a look into Twitter, like if we go to Twitter and you know, you can verify. You just go to their, type quantum traders over here. Quantum traders over here, as you see, they already have a banner on their Twitter profile which says Jan 6, 2022, and yeah. So, and if you go to their Discord, in their announcement channel, they're going to post the link where they're actually going to have the public mint. Okay, so you need to keep an eye on that as well. Go to the Discord, click on this link over here, and they have all their links over here. Join our Discord and so on and so forth. You can also go through their various resources, what they have as well, and do your research. But anyways, to Sol, tomorrow get ready if you guys want this. Yeah. All right, so take care, guys, and be careful. Just make sure you are using a new burner wallet, to mint, and not the wallet that you use frequently, just to be secure. And yeah, I mean, as you know, everything is risky in NFTs, crypto, digital assets, so be responsible. First, think of the risk and then think of the return. But, anyways, I think this risk for me is worth taking, and yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, see you guys. Have a nice one. Hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, share it, and that's it. Bye now.